Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back once again to NASCAR Heat 3 on the PlayStation 4. I'm nicodemoscain. We are in the career mode once again. We're in the dirt track section of the career mode. The next two tracks, I think, is Charlotte and Drebin. I think that's what it is. But we're going to do two races in this one. We're going to lose. I'm just telling you that right now. We're going to lose. We are on legend difficulty, which is just, it's brutal. I don't know how else to say that. It's absolutely brutal. Oh, yeah, incentive contracts. Your sponsors will provide you with opportunities to earn more money through incentive contracts. If you successfully complete the requirements of the contract, you will receive the specified payouts. Yeah, like that's going to happen. Okay, incentive contract, current position 12th, better payouts at 10th place. As you do better in the standings, your sponsors will reward you with better payouts. Okay, so here we go. 3 race incentive contract. Select an incentive contract for the following upcoming tracks: Charlotte, Drebin, Bristol. We have an easy, normal, and challenging. I've never won any of the challengings. I've barely won the normals. We won't even be able to finish the easies. That's a fact. That's a stone cold fact. We are going to get 23rd in both of these races. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's just the way it is. We're going to be dead last in these. So we're going to take the easy one because whatever. Just whatever. But like I said in the last couple episodes, you can sim this race. If I run this race, I will get a 23rd place. That's just a fact. I will get a 23rd place. If I sim this race, I might get an 18th place. That's just the way it works. They might even give me a 15th place. I don't know what it is. It's an exploit. I've simmed entire seasons of this game and was able to make some serious cash on the back end of this. It's possible to do that. I'm just saying that right now. If anybody wants to do it, we're not going to do it. We're going to take this kick in the nuts all the way through. So, Charlotte. It's a kick in the nuts. Oh, man, I crack myself up sometimes. I really do. So, we should already have the setup loaded into this. We're going to go check it whenever we get in here. Hopefully, we have the setup into this. There's going to come a time where I'm going to have to go to Knee Gaming. He's on YouTube. Knee as in the thing that connects your upper leg to your lower leg. But Knee Gaming, yes, this is his setup for Charlotte. His setups work for me. I am not original at all. I cannot make setups to save my life. But his setups, for whatever reason, they work for me, and I love them. So the way we've been doing this is we don't do a practice. We do a qualifying session. We do session qualifying, and we run 5 races qualifying, or 5 laps, not 5 races, 5 laps of qualifying. I count this as my practice, and it kills 2 birds with 1 stone. I like this. I absolutely like this. To be able just to come in here and run it and just kill 2 birds. It's so great. Because I need 5 laps to be able to get the feel of the car, to get the feel of the track. You know, sometimes you don't remember how a track is until you actually get back on it. And it's just like, it's nice to be able to just come in here and just run it. And since it counts as a qualifying, you're like, oh, good. You know, this works. This works for me. But the best lap, this says that I've gotten on here is a 16.749. I'm not expecting any better than that. If we do better than that, then hey, you know, my mind is blown. 16.622, hey, you know, what do you expect, right? We actually, again, my mind is blown. I don't know what else to say. It just is what it is. I mean, maybe we just got a tiny bit faster 3-star car. I don't know. Maybe it is. Yeah, 16.520. That's better than... Shoot, man. Another thing I've been doing with these qualifying laps is that I've been saying I will go until I'm not improving anymore. You know, and then I'll just do 2 laps and I'll stop. I might see how fast we can go here. Because I'm not doing bad. I don't know. This is not going to be better. 14. How many laps have we done now? Has that been 5? I stopped counting because I was too busy watching the times. I don't think this will be better though. It doesn't feel like it's going to be better, even though it was better. Oh wow. Okay, let's go until it doesn't. Let's go until I can't improve on the time anymore. How's that sound? Because like I said, I do that. I've been doing that with these qualifying sessions too. Nope, there it is. 401. 16.401. I have improved 0.3 of a second. Wow. Alright, well let's finish this lap and then I'll stop. It's actually pretty good, man. I don't know why I'm doing so much better than I was. Alright, 16.401. So let me go ahead and I'll type that in. 16.401. That way, like I said, we have kind of a, what do you want to call it? See how we improve. It's an improvement scale. There you go. So we'll qualify with that. We're going to be dead last. I'm just saying. 24th. Hey, there it is. You know, it's not like we're going to be any better. I'm not expecting miracles here. We got moved up though because there's always somebody that either fails an inspection or or crashed during. See, she crashed during qualifying. There's always somebody that does something stupid, or he has to change his engine. You see. But as soon as we start, they're gonna pass me. This just is what it is. I'm not sugarcoating this. This is a literal kick in the nuts. This whole game on Legend difficulty is just it's a humbling experience. It really is. Until you can. Oh wait. No, that's just that first turn. They're gonna take off now. But it is a humbling experience until you can start getting your own car. And then once you start getting your own car and you can start improving it yourself, then you start feeling like a rock star. You know, then you start feeling like you can't do anything wrong with the game. But we just got to reach that point. We just haven't reached that point. And so we just got to keep going. Hope for the best. But we're just going to do this. This is all we got. Now, I am keeping up with them, which, like I said, that's weird. We're in a little bit faster of a car. I shouldn't be keeping up with these guys. These guys should be walking away from me. So there has to be some kind of difference between the 3-star cars. I don't know what that difference is. I mean, it could be the difference between like maybe a 75 or 70 and a 75 rated car. I don't know. But yes, I'm a little bit faster than I should be. It's not bad. It's nice. Oh crap, they're wrecking. Oh! Wow. That was crazy. But we're not going to pit. We don't have to pit. We're not. It's dirt. We don't have to pit. I'm just going to advance to the green flag. Give me a second here. Let me look at my. Yeah, okay, we're still good. Alright. Still in 24th place. The guy even pitted and we're still in 24th place. Ugh. Be ready here. But that's alright. We're still making it. We're still running. But I'm keeping up. That's so weird that I'm keeping up. We shouldn't be keeping up. We should. This is, like I said, this is an impossibility. It's improbable. We shouldn't be doing this, guys. This is nuts. Thankfully, we've only got 2 more laps left. It's such a beating. I'm not kidding when I call it kicking the nuts. This game should be called Nut Hike 3. It's just the way it is. Nut Hike 3. NASCAR Hurts 3. But it's the difference between hard and legend difficulty is just insane. Because again, hard difficulty, I would be up there in the middle of the pack, and I'd be fighting, and you know, I would feel like it was worth something. But legend difficulty, man, you're just ugh. kick in the teeth. 24th place. Look at me lose. Wow. Yep, dead last. Get used to it. It's coming. It's all coming. But at least we're making some money. Look, we made $10,000 off that for finishing 24th place. We can now buy a team, but we can't. We're locked into a yearly contract. Like right now, I could go start a team and we could start doing this, but we have to finish this contract. It's kind of rough. It really is rough. Yes, confirm. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it. I mean, I tried it before, but we'll try it. I'll try it with you guys to prove to you that I can do it. I think that we should be able to break a contract. I mean, NASCAR has silly seasons. You know, they have seasons where you just break a contract, you go off, you make your own team, or you do whatever. We got 2 fans out of that. We got a lot of money though. $11,000 in this game for dirt is a lot of money. Damn. What's next? I think the next one is Drebin. Should be Drebin. Yep. Let's back out of it though. And let's check the contracts. See, team contracts. Throughout the season, teams will make contract offers for next year. You can express an interest in a limited number of these offers, keeping them available to choose at the end of the season. At the end of the season, your agent will fill in any contract offer slots left empty. You'll then be able to select which team you join next year from the available contract offers. But we have no contract offers, right? But we have teams. And to be considered to this, we have to finish the season within certain places. It gets worse as you go. This is the team you're currently on. You're in good standings with this team. They may consider hiring you next season. Yeah. Well, they're 3-star teams. What do you expect? You got 5-star teams, 4 stars, 3 stars. Sponsors. This is if you own your own team. You know, you have to have a certain standing to be able to get onto them. Yeah, but you can't form your own team yet, which is just sad. As soon as I get the money, I should be able to start my own team, you know? But they won't let me do it. There's a reputation thing here, too, driver relationships. Very, very similar to the old NASCAR Thunder games, which I like. I like the whole rival friend thing. The only problem is you wind up getting way more friends than rivals. And that's just not because I drive very well. That's just because they set it up to where you can make friends way too fast. Anyways, your actions on the track have consequences. Too many incidents with one driver may make them a rival. Rivals will be more aggressive towards you on race day. I've never had a rival. I've had guys that were on the verge, but I've never had a rival. So anyways, next race. Again, we could sim the race and get that top 22. But we are going for the nut kick. So we're going on Drebin. Let me check my setup list. And sure enough, we have Drebin right here. Yep. And we have this is a fast lap. We have a 13.715. That must be with a 100 rated car. So add 2 seconds to it. We are probably going to get a 15 to a 16 seconds. That's how I base it. A 100 rated car will get one thing. If you're in a 3-star car, add 2 seconds to it. That's just the truth, man. I'm just telling you the truth. All right. Now change this. 3 5s. There's some kind of magical thing that happens whenever you do this. I don't know. Other guys that make setups have this same thing with the shocks. It's either 3.5 or it's a 7.10. I don't know what it is. The one thing that I do remember about the NASCAR Thunder games and going into this game is that there's some kind of a magical code to the setups. You just have to break it. And I think game developers do that just as a thing. They're not... I don't think that they make the setups for these games, you know, as a... I mean, unless you're running like the really high-end sim stuff on a computer, because those guys, you know, they make the setups to where you have to figure it out perfectly. But for like the console stuff, you know, for stuff like this, especially for stuff like NASCAR Thunder, you know, there was this like, what do you want to call it? This sweet spot for the setups. That once you hit that sweet spot, man, You could just take that setup and use it for just about any track and just tweak certain little things and it would work perfectly. I've noticed that over the years. Yet I was able to take the same setups from NASCAR Thunder 2003 all the way through to like 2006, and they work. It's just crazy, and you just tweak little things here and there, and it just is what it is. But this is kind of the same way, It's just these guys have this set up like this, where the clicks are just they're all in range with each other, and they're usually either a 3 to 5 or 7 to 10. Some people have straight 10s. I've seen 10 to 12s. It just, I don't know, man. There's just something to it. Let's get our practice / qualify out of the way. This is Drebin. I don't remember this too much. Yeah, I don't remember this too much. I don't have a qualifying time, slow qualifying time written down here, so I have not gone through this the second time. I only started writing down qualifying times within the past couple weeks. Or fast laps time, I should say, just to be able to have a record. So this is kind of new. 15.2. That's not bad. What did I say that the fast lap was for this track? Wow, man. What for can I talk good? Good talk bad. Bad talk worse. worse talk done worse things. Stuff. Jesus. I feel like I should be driving better than this at this track. I don't know why. I just feel like I should be driving better. I still love this though. I love these dirt track racing. It's so much fun. Sometimes you'll get the ones where you're basically sideways driving around dirt tracks, and there are some of the other ones where it's just terrible. But I don't know. Dirt to Daytona. This Saturday nights. Oh, I screwed that one up. Saturday Night Speedway, was that one? Yeah, man, that was a good one. That was one I regretted so much selling off. And whenever I bought it back, I was just I was almost in tears. I was like, oh, God, I got it back. I'm not kidding either. I'm that kind of guy. 1.486 or 15.186. I should probably delete this number. No, I'll leave that number on there. We'll overwrite it whenever we get to where we're going. All right. Okay, let me do this. There we go. We'll qualify with that, and we're going to get dead last. 24th place. I didn't see it coming. So what was the top one? 13.7? Even if I had the car at 100 rating, 13.702 is still faster than 13.715. So I still wouldn't be qualifying on a pole. I don't think I've even qualified on a pole once in these games. That's just the way it is. I can't get a pole to save my life. Oh, that water's terrible. I have an old water bottle down here and it's kind of bleh. Alright, here we go. Good old Drebin. Ready. We must be out west somewhere. There's cacti and wind farms. It's like they just straight stole the backdrop from what's the name of that one? Phoenix. Maybe it's in Phoenix. Is it in Phoenix? I don't know. Now, most of the big tracks have a dirt track that's very close to it, or like a, just a little bush league track. So I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe that's Phoenix right over the hill. Oh, she doesn't want to turn here. That's weird. Come on now, baby. Make a turn. Make a turn for me. Oh, she doesn't want to turn. I don't know what it is. But I'm still keeping up. That's what I was saying before. This must be a little bit faster car. I mean, it's a 3-star car, but I shouldn't be doing the 2 or 3 times that I've done this now. I shouldn't be keeping up like this. This is insane. But hey, I'm not gonna argue. You know, I mean, if we can keep up a little bit, if we can get something better than 20th place, why not, right? I mean, we gotta. What did they say? We have to get 22nd place consecutively. And we've only got 2 races, so we're gonna fail this incentive contract on like the 2nd race. Oh man, that's nuts. It's bad. I told you it's bad, man. This game is just a kick in the nuts, and then they will punch your teeth out just to make you feel even worse. I'm not kidding with this. All we can do now at this point is just hope that these guys in front of us will either wreck or they'll have this like every now and then they will do this, like I call it like a crazy Ivan stop. They'll just straight up stop in the middle of the track and everybody will slow way down. And you'll pass like 5 or 6 guys. Man, I'm right on top of these dudes. But yeah, it's just a completely random. You know, they'll just do it. It's like they'll just start stopping for no reason whatsoever. But I'm starting to run out of track here. I'm not going to catch these guys. I mean, I'm right on top of them though, but I'm just not going to be able to catch these guys at all. Especially not driving like that. Come on. See, and the biggest thing is that I have no power in the straightaways. You know, I'm catching them in the turns, no sweat. You know, I mean, we can make the car turn, but we just, as soon as you hit that straightaway, they're just blasting off, and that's just because our engine is terrible. I actually got a spot. Oh my goodness. It is a miracle. I don't even know what to say. Watch him catch me. Watch him catch me. Here we go. Last turn. Oh, come on, baby. I can't believe that. We actually passed a guy. Wow. That's monumental within itself. It's just passing a guy. How much did I get for that? $3,000 for that. See, I got $18,000 just on the 2nd race. And if I just keep going, you know, just little by little, you get up to about $100,000 by the end of all this. And then it's like, cars are cheap, chassis are cheap, hiring the pit crew is cheap, and then upgrading everything is just kind of cheap. It's just like you blow your whole wad all at once, and then you're racing like 80 to 85 rated cars in the next season. It's just a beautiful thing. You have failed. You were unable to complete the goal requirements for your chosen incentive contract. You will receive no payout. Better luck next time because you suck. Scott Haig says, from what I saw, nicodemoscain raced a clean race at Drebin. He definitely looked clean from my rearview mirror. But see, here you go. When you come into this, you can either insult them, which will, you know, make their likeness of you go down, or you can compliment them. The complimenting automatically, from what I see, just pushes them up one slot. You just keep doing that over and over and over again, and then all you have is allies. You never have a rival. It's just the way it is. I even ignored them. It's like I wouldn't choose one. I would just ignore them, and it just stays there. It never moves. It's ridiculous. Select an incentive contract for the upcoming tracks: Bristol, Texas, Eldora, and Jefferson. Top 20s? I can't even hit a top 22, and you guys are looking for top 20s. 2, 3, or 4. I can't even hit 1. Seriously, I can't hit 1, and you guys are asking me for these. We're just going to go easy because I can't do it. So anyways, there we go. Those are my 2 races for the day. Thank you guys very much for watching this. This has been NASCAR Heat 3. This has been NASCAR Nut Punch 3 on the PlayStation 4. I just noticed that the left desk, the upper left desk handle is broke. See that? There's not even a desk handle on the right side. The hell? I've never noticed that. It's weird. And it's weird. Yeah, we are in like this is some like ghetto, some ghetto racing company. Holy smokes. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. It doesn't really matter. And until next time, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors. And I hope that the world lasts for you guys. God bless. Take care. And keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. See you then.